Welcome, and thank you for tuning into the Leadership Sovereignty Podcast. I'm your host, Ralph Owens, along with Terry Baylor. In today's episode, we'll cover topics such as how to discover what you're gifted in, why it's a mistake to take your gift for granted, the power of cultivating and multiplying your gift, and why cultivating your gift and being great is an act of service to the world. Enjoy the show.
Right. And another thing that I've learned is that most people who have a gift or something, they discount it because it comes easy to them.
Yes.
So let's go back to your example about someone who loves to bake, right? They can get in there and from scratch. I knew a person like this once. From scratch, just from memory, know exactly what to put in, how much not to put in, how long to leave it in the oven, all of these things, and produce a perfect product every single time. And I remember saying to that person, do you realize you have a gift? Because there's some people who can't boil water right. Right? I'm serious. They can't boil water right. And you can just do this purely from your mind, right? Because God gave you a gift. And that person didn't see value in that. Oh, anybody can do this, right? And I've seen that a lot, that people who have a gift in certain things, they discount it because it comes easy to them. But don't discount it because that gift came to you by God. He didn't gift everybody with that gift.
No,
right?
you're exactly right, man. And so of course with as much as I'm involved with sports and with my children, and so I've seen a lot of athletes, man. I've seen a lot of them, and being down here in Houston, I've really got a chance to see a lot of elite athletes, and I've come across some elite guys and gals who are. Man, they tie up the shoestring and incredible just comes out of them. Well, here's what I've seen. I've seen it so many times, and we've heard this. You've heard it before. Hard work will be talent when talent won't work. Hard work will be talent when talent will not work. And I believe, Ralph, it is a byproduct of, because it is so natural and you don't have to think about it. Your brain, man, I see kids, man, they're trying to dribble or trying to, catch fly balls a certain way, and they have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, to get the sequence down. And there's some kids, man, it's like this kid is Michael Jackson with a basketball.
Wow.
Right, because they literally, man, it's a God-given gift, right? Here's the thing about those God-given gifts. If you take that God-given gift and you multiply it, right? We've already told this principle, right? It's the principle of the talents, right? 1, 2, and 5, right?
That's right.
You can want to try to protect it. You can not value it, right? But if you take the time to develop it, I've heard it said this way: the one who serves his gift greatest to the world will be the greatest in the group. Serve your gift. Your gift may be encouraging. So you may be a coach, right? Your gift may be leadership. You should probably be leading either your own company or Fortune 500 or a non-for-profit. But you look, if when you talk, people line up, maybe you're a leader.
That's right.
If they want to say, hey, how can I help you? I'll do it for free. Right? Man, we want to encourage you, right? If you are the baker, some people can see things out. There's a commercial out where this lady, I don't know if you've seen it. Basically, they tout her as she can see if things fit. So she'll be walking down the street. Someone's trying to tell, no, that's not going to fit. She is an engineer.
That's right.
That person is, if you're that person, If you're the person, if people are trying to put luggage in the car and bags are hanging out, but after you come, everything seems to fit perfectly, right? You are a problem solver.
You see? Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
don't, I think what we're really trying to say is that thing that comes easy to you, that's probably your moneymaker. All right?
It probably is. Yeah. 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 And if you still doubt that you don't know what your gifting is, I've heard it this way: ask somebody else to tell you what you're good at.
That's
Because then
great
you'll get
advice.
outside of yourself. And people and people, everybody's gonna say the same thing. You know what, you're really good when it comes to this. Right? That is probably a good key for you to zone in on. Okay, this is probably what I'm called to do. This is what I'm gifted at. And one last point about this before we go to the next one is, and it goes back to what you said. Please understand that all of our giftings were meant for one reason. It was to bless somebody else. Right? None of our gifts were meant for us to hoard just to ourselves and talk about how great we were. Even in sports, right? When you play at a high level like that, you're encouraging someone else to be able to rise up and to do better, right? Or you're entertaining, or whatever the case may be. But just know that your gifts are not made for yourself alone, but they are made to bless the world and to serve other people.
For sure. Because here's what's going to happen, right? When you start serving your gift, people who identify with your gift and they know that's their gift, they're going to say, hey, do you mind spending a little time with me? Hey, can
right.
I? You know, and I'll keep it as simple as this, right? You know, my son is an aspiring basketball player. He's grown, but do you know that he gets calls from parents who have kids who are ninth graders, eighth graders, seventh graders saying, hey, will Terrence train my son, train my daughter? Well, the reason they do that is, for one, they see him putting in the time. They've saw his videos from, now there's parents. This is, I'm gonna kind of challenge you guys a little bit. People would not know what Terrence's growth is if I'm not putting him in a position for that growth to be seen.
That's good. It's really good.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I didn't intentionally do that. I was doing that to more so promote him, and so he can build his faith in what he's putting into himself. But again, others start to see your gift being shown.
That's good. That's good.
Right?
That's good.
Man, look, don't say, I don't want to say don't. You know, I want to encourage you, you know, someone says something about Johnny. Oh, Johnny ain't. No, Johnny is all of that. He's great.
That's right. That's right. You speak over them what you want them to be,
That's
even if
right.
they're not there yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but no, great stuff, Ralph. I love the fact that identifying it and really spending time to ask yourself, you know, who am I? What am I good at? What am I passionate about?
Right. Because maybe you didn't have parents who identified that for you, right? But you've been on this earth long enough, and you've been around enough people to where you have those close enough to you where you can ask them a question. Hey, what do you think I'm good at naturally? And just sit back and watch them all basically say the same thing. Right.
That's good. That's good. And you know what? I want to say this, right? It's those people who are closest to you, right? People that you have confidence in.
Yes.
Right?
You trust.
People that have confidence in you. Yeah, I think you said it best, Ralph. Yeah, Ralph, people that you trust. And again, right, what this also becomes is a little bit, you know, somewhat of a development of that board that we talked about, you know, a few episodes back.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point.
Thank you for listening to the Leadership Sovereignty Podcast. We hope that you not only enjoyed the content, but gained something to help you on your personal leadership journey. Feel free to reach out to us on X and Instagram under the handles Leadership Sovereignty. Until next time, stay safe, peace, and blessings.